Hey guys, I have a little bone to pick with fantasy football players. I play fantasy football myself, okay? So I'm not going to say fantasy football is stupid. I enjoy it. I think it's wicked fun. It's a great time. What I don't like about some fantasy football players is that they are way too fucking serious about it. Way too serious. This is how bad it got. Me and a buddy of mine's wife got in a huge fight. Not really a huge fight. It was like more of like a keyboard battle, just talking shit back and forth. But she told me that I suck at fantasy football. Explain, anybody who plays fantasy football who understands the premise of fantasy football, explain this to me. How the fuck do I suck at fantasy football? I'm not on the field. I don't play the games. It'd be kind of hard to play all the games from all the different players from the different teams and the different cities that they happen to be located in on any given Thursday, Sunday, or Monday night. I don't play the games. I can't suck. I'm dependent on these assholes who get paid millions of dollars to play and produce to win games for me. But the fantasy football players that really get me are the ones that, like, when you go to the drafts, they have like these fucking spreadsheets and shit. Like they're walking into Wall Street or they're walking into some big like corporate takeover. It's like, oh well, 35.5 per game and 25.5 per game, and he's not injury prone and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What's with the spreadsheet? It's a free league. It's just bragging rights at the end. You don't get, like, we didn't pay to play. You don't get a fucking, you might get a trophy, but fuck, kids get trophies for just playing. I mean, shit. These days, what are you so hyped up about? And there's these people that own fantasy football teams, and they act like they really fucking own a football team. They're like, they get pissed. I've been sitting next to guys at the bars watching the games, and they're not even watching their own fucking team. They're like watching, they're on their phone and they're watching, oh, this motherfucker, oh, God, don't fumble shit. Oh, man, I'm going to have to fucking drop this guy and get another guy. This guy sucks. He sucks, huh? Can you do it? Can you get on a football field? All those fucking Neanderthals that are roided the fuck up, that are fucking top-notch athletes on the planet? Yeah, why don't you go out there and try it and then act like they fucking suck? Now, it's different if you're Jerry Jones or you're Robert Kraft or you're Daniel Snyder. Actually, let's go ahead and leave Daniel Snyder out of that conversation. He doesn't win shit. He just, I don't know what the fuck that guy's doing. Oh, gosh, that's another bit I'm going to do later, is just rant about just the dumbass sports franchise owners of the world. But, like, if you're a Jerry Jones or a Robert Kraft or whatever, I can understand you being pissed off, because that's your money going into this dude that's playing, that he's supposed to be producing. But when it's fantasy football, dude, you've never met the dude. You're never going to meet the dude. Fucking let it go. It's one game, okay? So the guy didn't get 120 yards rushing and 50 yards receiving and score 3 touchdowns and give you just enough points to get the win that week. Who fucking cares? You get bragging rights, you get to dick around and talk shit, and that's it. And what kills me, and I know a guy that did this shit, and I really wanted to slap the fuck out of him. I really did. He bet a tattoo on fantasy football. He bet a guy a tattoo that he would finish better in a fantasy football league. And I'm thinking to myself, like, if that's not the dumbest shit that I've ever seen. And I asked him, I said, dude, why the fuck did you get, and he got the tattoo. I said, why the fuck did you make that bet? He said, I really thought my team was going to be good, but so-and-so got hurt and so-and-so got hurt. I said, well, I hope the other guy's at least paying for the tattoo. Anyway, fantasy football players, don't take the shit so seriously. Don't get tattoos. Don't pick fights with your friends. It's just fucking stupid. You don't actually own the players. You own a team on a computer, on a website, and you get to adjust them, and that's all you get to do. You're not going to get a Vince Lombardi trophy. You're not going to get an MVP. You're not going to be on fucking ESPN or NBC Sports or whatever, NFL Network. It's not going to happen. It's just fantasy football. Hence the word fantasy. So take it easy. Enjoy the games. Have some beers, some wings, pizza, burgers, whatever the hell it is you eat on Sundays. Maybe those little corn dog nuggets. Those are delicious. I love those myself. Wherever you go, have a good time. And don't worry about fantasy. Don't pick fights and don't get dumbass fucking tattoos over a fantasy league. You're better off getting a goddamn tattoo of, fucking the Lord of the Rings on your shoulder and saying, I was there in Mordor when they threw the ring into the pit. I mean, it's just fucking stupid. Don't do it.